Hellonium everyone! I hope everything works out fine here, cause I haven't done this in ages. Welcome to the first grade tests.
I hope everything works out fine
Oh,
here,
hold on, we have a
because
backfeed loop.
done this in
Classic
ages.
noob mistake.
Welcome for...
There we go. That should have fixed it. Alright, yeah, first grade tests in, I think, almost a year now. It's been so long, but I really was busy in the meanwhile, and I didn't want to do much until I have good internet, which I do have now. I finally got glass fiber to my house, and I can stream in full 1080p now, hopefully without too much issues. So please, guys in chat, welcome everyone. Let me know if everything is alright, if the sound is good, if the stream is good, frames are good. I hope everything is fine. Hey Andy8P, welcome. So glad to have you all along for Worlds Adrift. This game I bought almost a year ago, and I played it a bunch back then. I would suggest we just hop right in, and I'll show you what it's all about. No more robot grade test, Sinclair. That's a thing of the past now, I hope at least. Hey Gerb, hey Top Laser, hey Terran Core. Awesome to see you all in here. So, this is the menu you hop into, and this is the game we hop into. I've created this character before. We are on the EU West servers, but I haven't jumped into the game yet. That is completely fresh. You'll experience this game like if you would start it yourself. By the way, link is in the description if you want to check it out yourself, if you like it, how you can get it. It's on Steam as well, so let's see what it's all about. Hey, the Cookie Rebel. Yeah, Robotest was fun, but also a bit annoying at times. Hey, Spooky. Stroopwafels! Yes, those are still with us. I don't have Stroopwafels here with me right now because I just had dinner, but I'll change that for next stream, I'm sure. Thanks, Giz, that's awesome. Really happy to hear that. Yeah, I do have like more than 10 times the upload now than I had previously. There we are! In some sort of box. This is where all players start out if they log in, or I think when they die as well. So, you're this little guy, you can run around, you have several tools down here, I'll get into those later, and the most important tool you have is your grappling hook. With this thing, you can have so much fun in this game. I will do some Spider-Man shit, Gerb, you can rest assured. Now, as a rock rat, I have to say, this does make me feel a little bit uneasy. Cause this game is all about exploring these floating islands. You have those islands all around. There are, I think there are several hundreds of those. All about. I think most of them are player created. You can actually create your own islands in an island creator that you get access to if you get one of those pre-order packages, founder packages, I think what they're called. The link again is in the description. So yeah, you are that little guy. You can build sky ships. I will show you those in a second. And you go about and explore all those floating islands. You can see the next one way over there. And we will go there soon. For now, we started out on this little island, and first order of the day is gather resources. Because you need resources to build your ships. So what you do is you cut down trees, and you see they fall apart into those little bits, and you collect them with your awesome over-the-top laser beam, whatever that is. And there we go. It's hard to find those last little branches sometimes where they are on the ground. There we are. Last one. Come on. Where are you? I don't see it. Whatever. So that is wood taken care of. You have different sorts of trees as well. Here's your inventory. First order should be to pull that stuff into the belt. Your belt is like your safe inventory. Whenever you die, what is down here in that limited space, you will keep. Whatever is up here, you will lose when you die. Those berries are for healing purposes. We can put them in here. And the gun, can we put that on here? Yeah, there we go. And that's your ammunition here. I'll put the wood down here as well, just so we don't lose it for now. We just collected birch. And birch, as you see down here in the pop-up, has certain aspects to it, certain values. And different wood, for example here, we have something that we cannot harvest apparently. That's interesting. What is going on? Yeah, there is no real gap map in the game, Gerb. But that's part of the fun. You have to figure out all the whole map and all those islands where they are on your own. And there was just recently a very, very big update, like 12 gigabytes, where they introduced new player-created islands, I think. What was this? I remember that you could do stuff with those piles. I think you could collect stuff out of them, but somebody must have been here recently, because I cannot collect something out of it right now. So, let's go up there. Woo! Backflip. Nailed it. Your goal of the game, per se, is to unlock all the technology you have in the game. There are different tiers of items you can craft with those materials you collect, and you have to unlock the blueprints for those. And you do that by, hold on, I think this is the right one, by licking stuff with your scanner. You see there's like this little, I don't know, I call it a tongue coming out of your scanner, and whatever you touch with that, you get knowledge from. You see, I'm getting 3 knowledge, 1 knowledge, and pretty much every single object in the game you can touch and get scan data from. So let's go down into this cave, that looks interesting. So these here are what you really are looking for on all of the islands, because those, if you lick them, they give you 25 knowledge. And that is a lot in this game. Yeah, but yeah, somebody has been here recently. I cannot collect anything out of those. Usually you get like, oh, there you go. You get a campfire and some nickel. That's good. So that's what you get out of those piles usually. Here's certainly some stuff more, some more stuff to lick. What is that? I don't see anything. There are torches in this game, but you have to craft them first. Oh, more nickel. That's good. I have to get used to the controls again first. I don't have high heels, Cookie. Yes, Boogie, this is pretty much open world. As I said, you have this huge map which is divided into those zones, and the zones are divided by these I think they're called storm walls, and you can fly through those, but you need a good enough ship to make it through there, else you will fail and lose your ship and probably die. So we need to build a good ship to get through there, but for now I would suggest we stay in that area that we are in right now. You see there's an island down there, there's another one over there, I think there's another one way down there, so we have a lot of exploring to do before we have to worry about getting into a different zone. And yeah, there are, I don't know how many, but there's like tens of those areas that are divided by the wind walls, storm walls. And this here is a shipyard. That's where we will build our ship later. I do not know what this is. Let's lick it. No knowledge. That's weird. What is it? Can I harvest it? Nope. Let's get some more wood. Yeah, Gerb, you definitely should. When I first played this game, I played it with a good friend of mine, and we had the best time. Because when you start out, you know, your first order of the day is to find each other, because you start out on a random island. I think not even necessarily in the same sector. So you have to find each other. I think you can actually, if you join a game, then you are at least make sure that you are in the same sector, but you still have to find each other. It's not free, Sinclair. Link is in the description. I think the base package is like 30 euros or something. Hey, howdy, Commander. The Scorpius. The base package is like 30, and there is some more advanced packages where you get extra goodies, pretty much cosmetic stuff for your ship later on. I just got the base package, and I'm totally fine with that. Let's find some more knowledge so we can actually go about building our first ship. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have friends. This game is very much a relaxing game that you can enjoy on your own. You know, just exploring, going out there, finding all these awesome islands and really exploring them to the last little bit. But of course, with a friend, it's just some extra fun. Because you can crew the ship together, you can do different tasks, you can, you know, have two eyes searching an island so you make sure you find all the goodies. And I think I saw something up here earlier. There we go. Knew it. Let's lick it. Mmm, delicious knowledge. Oh, we have fuel and timed explosive. Oh, what could we do with that? That's gonna be good. I am surprised that I can't harvest these trees. I think you should be able to. There we go. Oh, I'm not sure why these other trees I wasn't able to harvest. I will add you to my friends list in a second, Gerb. Then you might actually be able to join the game, but keep in mind, yeah, I just fell down and took a little bit of damage, but you can mitigate that by eating a berry. There you go, we're healing up. Let me add you to the friends list. Where is it? There you go. Now you should be able to, hopefully, join my game. So we found 2 of these knowledge pillars so far. I think... I'm not sure. There used to be a fixed number, or almost always a fixed number of pillars that you can find on each of the islands. But I'm not sure if that has changed, or if maybe that's different in the starting area. Because we found 2 so far, and that might very well be all we get here on this island. But... if you're really daring, of course, there's an underside to these islands as well. And that is something that you have really have to get used to. And of course that, ow, that hurt. But we're good. We're good, yeah. That you can do in this game, which I find tremendously fun, to just jump down here and check out the underside of the island. Because sometimes there are hidden spots down here where you can find additional knowledge or other goodies. Those here, for example, are resource nodes, so we can get our salvage tool out, and you see those shiny bits in there? That's metal. So that's how you get pretty much all the metals in the game. And in the starting sectors, of course, you only get like the base metals, just the iron. But the more you progress into the more difficult sectors, then you get the advanced stuff, like titanium, for example, or, I don't know, nickel. We already have nickel. There's many different materials in this game. And if you use those to build your ship, they have different effects on the, you know, the properties of the part you build. Like the integrity and the efficiency, whatever. This right here looks very interesting. Yeah, look at that. There's another knowledge, and we want that. Oh, there's even a chest. Let's lick it. Oh, no knowledge. Some more. Where did those... oh, right there. Okay. All the good stuff. Oh, those are Atlas shards. I will show you in a second what we need those for. More explosives. Oh, somebody's been here as a campfire. Burnt out though. Oh! What is that? Mining lift parts. Oh, I think that's salvage. I think we can break that down into some good materials. Berries are great indeed, Gerb. Let me know when you join, or if you join in. Maybe we can try to find each other, and I can drag you into, or we can hop into one voice chat as well if you want to. Okay, let's see. I should be, yeah, we are able to salvage those parts, that as well. Pressure plate. Oh, some bronze. I think, oh, some steel. That's good material right there. Metal chunk, that as well. Some copper. Nice. Oh, and we found our first blueprint. So that's what is that? I don't even know. We'll see in a second. And this, I think, is a piece of story. Yeah, and that grants you knowledge as well, and you will find those in your journal, as you see down here. Hey, Nightbot! Welcome, mate. Thank you for the promotion there. Okay, so this is apparently a ship turret. Close-range ship turrets capable of shredding soft targets. So we will learn that, and now we are able to build that later on. Alright, how do we get out of here? There's some light. Where's the light coming from? From here. Wow, that's what I love about this game. Like, all these islands are hand-created, so they are so detailed, and there are so many hidden areas and hidden spots that you can find and explore and have a great time in. Let's organize our inventory here. We have to be efficient after all. Can't have an inefficient inventory. It's a no-go. Let's lick some more stuff. We need all the knowledge. That's pretty much what you do once you have your materials together. You just run around and you lick absolutely everything that you can find. Can get annoying at times though, so I won't do it right now. Man, there's a lot of explosives on this island. Boy, another 3 knowledge. Right, let's get out of here again. You have like this... Oh, ouch. You have like this little boost. With your, if you press shift, you reel in your hook, and if you press control, you let out more rope. But if you press space while reeling in, you basically boost yourself a little bit up the rope, and you get some extra speed and height, so you can jump up and hopefully don't fall down again, like that. It can be tricky at times to get back up these slopes, but you will figure it out at some point. Licking for knowledge, Scorpius, that's exactly how it works in this game. And I like that concept, I have to say. Oh, there's some more metals down here. Let's get that. That was a little bit of lead, so that's a very heavy but also very sturdy material. I know it's not really in real life, it's rather soft metal, but in this game it has a good positive effect on the integrity of the parts you build, if I recall correctly. And one thing I didn't really talk about yet, that you might have had a glimpse of earlier, let's see if they are still here, are the manta rays. They usually circle these islands. Huh, where are they? Let's see. Nope. Okay, let's go on an exploration trip around this island. And this is the most fun part, I feel like, in this game. To just whiz around these islands and explore them. And be all ever so daring about your swings. Oh, there's some fuel. We can use that as well. I mean, at the beginning you usually don't build engines. At the beginning you usually sail with your ship, so you build sails on top, and those will propel you forward. But in the late game you need fuel to power your engines, and that just fell down. Yeah, I haven't played Just Cause, but I think it's somewhat similar to that game, just more realistic, because you don't have magical hover powers whenever you hook to something. You actually still have to deal with, you know, gravity pulling you down, and you have to time your swings and get the angles right. And your rope can actually snap if you fall down too quickly, and you know, get too much strain on your rope, then it will actually snap and you have to grapple again. So that can be dangerous when you're at the very bottom of an island. And I have a hard time finding some... Ouch. Yeah, also, did you see that? You get paralyzed for a second if you hit something too hard and you can't grapple anymore. So that can be very dangerous as well if you're doing what I'm doing right now. Don't do it, kids! Yeah, aerial spelunking, that's pretty accurate. Let's get back up. Alright. Smooth. Let's heal up. We don't want to be too low. Yeah, it does. Sky whales. Unfortunately not whales. I think I would prefer whales as well. But I'm trying to find those manta rays right now. I'm not seeing them. I saw some circle the island earlier. But I lost them. Yeah, manta rays is pretty much your arch enemy in this game. Oh, and those are big resource nodes. Those give you extra metal. That's a bit loud. I might turn down the sound effects real quick. Because that's a bit loud. Still loud. Whoops. Hopefully that will be better. Alright, I would say it's time to build our first ship. At least try to build it. So, here we go into our knowledge tree. There you go. And that's the first bit we want to unlock. The cost for, I don't know where it displays. Okay, there it's 150 knowledge to unlock a ship part schematic slot. Huh, that's changed a bit since I looked at it the last time. Ship part schematic. Do we need that? I'm not sure. So this is where you can customize your character later on. You can find garment and different different tools or utilities as well that you can use. There's a glider in the later game as well that's very useful to, sometimes even without a ship, get to different islands that are lower than you are. Oh, there's mantis over there! Those guys will not take too much of a liking to you if you get too close, especially. I think in the starting areas they're kind of tame still, but in the later areas they get really aggressive and they will come for you if you make a lot of noise with your ship. And that's what the gun is for, pretty much. Alternatively, of course, ship-to-ship combat. There's cannons in the game, there's this hand pistol you have, that guy, that you can use to fight other players as well. So this is kind of a PvP game, but you have to find each other first, and then also, you know, be hostile to each other. You can just work together. So we have taken ownership of this shipyard, and let's see if we can now build something. Here you have some basic, let's say ship blueprints, ship schematics, kind of preset that you can use. And here we see the materials we have to put into the machine. I don't like the dinghy very much though. That's too fat. We need something more sleek. What's the skiff? Oh my god, that's big. Nope, don't like it. Spear? Well, that looks more interesting. Apply the death. Nope, not just yet. I mean, we would have to find somebody first before we can apply death. Oh, I like that. That's more of a classic boat shape. What do we need for it? Oh, we need a lot. A lot. But we have quite a bit of nickel. Maybe we can make that work. Let's see. Hold on. Oh. That was lead. Okay, we don't have enough. Let's gather some more metal to get enough. You can ridiculously overdo your jumps in this game. Why are these sound effects still so loud? I turned them way down. I think they might be affected by something else. And it's super hard to see the actual metals in this high grass. Oh, up there? No. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. There we go. Some bronze. How much do we have? Still not enough. We need like 366 of one kind of metal. Of course, that can be kind of challenging if you start out with other players on such an island, because this island is pretty small. There are islands that are way bigger than this one out there, because then you kind of run low on the resources. But I think they respawn as well after a certain time. There's like an island reset every, I don't know, I don't recall, every or so minutes. There's a different shipyard here. So we might still be able to find one more of those knowledge things if we take a good look around. Because I think there used to be always 4 on each island. I'm not 100% sure on that anymore though. Oh, there's the manta rays. Let's gather some more metal down here. No! That was an Atlas core. We don't really need it though, for now. And I mean, this might not be something for everyone, but I really enjoy this kind of relaxed gameplay where you just explore creations of other people, like these islands, and you can be creative with how you want to make your ship, and, you know, of course, gather all these awesome blueprints and the good resources to build some good stuff and have a great time. Ideally together, of course. I still need name suggestions for the first ship, guys, by the way. So, go ahead and tell me how we should call the first ship. Invest in a basket. Oh, to catch all these pieces falling down? Yeah, might be a good idea. But I'm not smart like that. Oh. Alright. I'm not finding any more of these knowledge towers, pillars, whatever. So let's focus on getting that ship built. We should have enough lead now, I think. The efficiency. I mean, that is a suggestion I cannot really deny. That's probably a good one. Let's see. Do we have enough now? Nickel, lead, yeah, 850, that's plenty. Alright, and some wood. Is that enough birch? It is not. Let's get some more. And this high grass definitely improved. I don't recall it being so dense Greyhawk like the old AD&D world setting. Yeah, that's good as well. My ship will be made of lead, but since we have magic levitation in this game, it's not an issue. Alright, oh, we have the birch down here as well, so that will be enough, definitely. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I'm not the average Joe. I want to edit my blueprint. So this is how you customize your ship. This is pretty in-depth, but I'm gonna make it simple for now. I'll just make it a little bit thinner, you know, more streamlined and more efficient. Maybe customize this up here as well a little bit. Let's get this a little bit lower. You will see what effect that has in a minute. Yeah, that looks... Let's make the tail a little bit thinner as well here. That looks about right. Can we pull that forward? No, we can't. Alright, I like it. Done. Okay, the materials requirements have not changed. That's alright. It's not saved. Okay, let's save it then. Whatever. Save. Alright. Oh, now the material requirement did change a little bit. You see, 356. So it is actually dependent on the size of the ship you build, how much material you need. You can make your own Anaconda in this game, Scorpius. Certainly so. I haven't built any, you know, Elite Dangerous ships or recreated them in here, but I'm sure you could. People have been very creative with what they built here. So, let's craft this. Oh, I should have named it. I think I called it Skipper. Oh, that's fancy. That animation hasn't been there way back when I played this game first. Ooh, look at it. And now we have this dome over our shipyard, which serves as protection, but also as a place to grapple onto and, you know, check out your ship from all angles, get onto your ship. Very useful. The Plumbit. Nah. We're gonna call it the Efficiency or the Greyhawk. I like those two suggestions. The Ledslet. The Ledslet isn't bad either. Teak Beak? I don't think I have the beak, no. If you have the advanced founder packages, you can find your custom items in here, you know, the special items. But I don't have those. Almost done, I think. Our ship is coming together. There we are. It's already floating because we have this shipyard down there. Hey Darren, welcome. You are watching the world's Adrift universe, where islands are floating and ships are floating as well. Everything's floating pretty much. There is no bottom to this. Whatever. But it's awesome. Alright, we have our ship, but we can't really use it just like that. We need more stuff on it. And for that, we need those blueprints. So let's look into that again. Crafting station schematic slots. Oh yeah, right, I remember. You need those guys here. Those are crafting stations. And here, you can actually build the stuff you need to slap onto your ship. Let's see. Sky core is the most important part, because that will actually let you levitate your ship. So we need one of those Atlas shards for it. We need a casing made from... Let's do lead. That's gonna give it high integrity, but also high weight, of course. See, 60.2 kilograms. If we put something else in here, like nickel. That didn't work. Something else like nickel. Something else like nickel. There we go. You see how the weight changes. So that's a significant difference there of 15 kilograms. But we'll go with that for now, because that's abundant. And the generator gets bronze, whatever. Let's craft this. So now you need your shipbuilding tool. And with that, once this part is built, you can grab them and slap them onto your ship. There we go. Okay, apparently you have to click and hold. Yeah, you have to click and hold. Let's see. Can we fit this in here? Can we fit it on? Hey, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you were able to do that in the past. I was gonna say... I was just in the way, I think. Let's put it right about there-ish. There we go. Right, we have an Atlas core on our ship. Oh, look at that. It's angry. And it makes noises. And it makes our ship float, which is the important part. I didn't get that joke, Sinclair, I'm sorry. Alright, what else do we need? Basics, probably. Yeah, sail, there we go, and the helm, of course, as well. So, we need more... We have enough birch for the sail. There we go. That's gonna be our propulsion for the beginning. Oh, that is fancy. I really like how they did that now in the game. Let's gather some more in the meanwhile. Of course, we'll need it eventually for repairs and stuff like that. Bye-bye, tree. Alright, sail is done. Let's grab that and get it onto the ship. Alright. Let's place it nice and straight in the middle. Gotta have German efficiency and accuracy here. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna just about clear it. That's fine. This is fine. Right, what else do we need? We need a helm to steer the whole thing. Let's make it out of oak. And some nickel for the mechanical internals? Yeah, why not? And flight stick out of copper. Hopefully that looks fancy. Let's craft it. So for now I'm pretty much just using random materials or whatever I have available here to me. But you can really get into what are the best materials for each of the items you build later in the game. Because that can make quite a bit of difference here. Right, let's have the helm right about here in the middle. Like... Okay, I'm gonna use those... the boards, the panels on the ground, on the deck for alignment here. Hopefully this will be good. Yeah, close enough. I like it. Right, the ship is coming together. What else do we have to build? A certain kind of British criminal, okay? Oh yeah, I think I remember. I started watching, what's the Netflix series called? I don't remember, but I started watching that certain Netflix series about British, whatever, industry boom, criminal gangs, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And I think the pikeys came up there somewhere. Personal reviver. Oh yeah, we need that one. That's basically gonna be your respawn point on the ship if you get attacked. So if somebody else manages to destroy that, they pretty much can take over your ship. Let's make the rest out of copper. Peaky Blinders. Yeah, there you go. Peaky Blinders, that's what I was thinking of. So, slightly different, but hey, I'll take it. There we go. That has to go on the ship as well. Put it on the back here. Which one is the middle panel here? That one. Alright. Like that. Oh god, I'm so pedantic about this kind of stuff. Hold to register. And there we go. It has our name on it. Which means now we will respawn here if we die. Which is good. On our ship, that's where we want to be. What else can we get? Anything else? Swivel gun? Okay, that's the first gun we found, but I don't really want to build a gun right now. We don't need it per se. Deck panels and panels. Yeah, we want to have some storage. That's important. So let's use some... the rest of the birch that we have. And some hoops made out of lead, why not? And get a barrel going. For some storage on the ship. And then we can get out of here. Almost. Hey, Sinclair, don't... No. Nightbot, don't you start with that. You're gonna make me go crazy if you start with something's not quite central. I know this is not quite central and it will drive me crazy, but I don't want to make this stream all about, you know, placing something super central. I want to make it fun. You can really drive me crazy with that kind of stuff. Okay, hold on. Why is this not letting me place it there? Okay, it has to be a certain distance away. That's good enough. So now we have some storage. That's nice. Let's put the campfire in there. We don't need those right here, right now. Let's put the fuel in there for later. The explosives as well. We don't need those. Not all of them. Let's put the steel down here because I don't want to lose it. That's good stuff. The shards as well. Anything else? Tin. That's okay. Let's get the berries down here. Yeah, let's get the nickel down here as well. Wood you usually don't have too much trouble finding. We don't need that, yeah. Metals are a bit harder to find. So, I think we are good to go. Which island do we want to go to first? That's quite a big island down there, but it's shattered. We saw some interesting ones over there. Let's take off and check the area out. Alright, so these are the controls of your ship. Both efficient and accurate. Perfectionism can be... Yeah, it is for me. I mean, if I would do this off stream, I would be so pedantic about every little detail. It does not currently have side panel Sinclair, but those will come later once we have more materials. So for now, we're gonna take off by pressing Shift. There was a way, yeah, if you press the right mouse button, you can look around. I have a free spin hat. Oh my god, oh my god. So, let's take off first and get some height and see where we want to go, and then go there. This little, what is that, little band? That indicates the wind direction for you, so you know how to use your sails, because your sails can, or are actually dependent on the wind. So you need to use that, and sometimes there's no wind at all, and you're kind of stuck without engines. Yeah, I know, Scorpius. I don't have any information on that, but maybe you can find out if this game will ever be introduced into VR, because that would be amazing. Absolutely agree. Let's go to this island over there. I think the wind is good for that, and it looks interesting. So, let's get off the helm and let's get the sail going. To unturl the sail. Didn't know that was what it's called, but apparently we're doing it. And now, look at that, we're getting some speed. Bye, beginning island. Won't miss you. Oh, there's some panels down there we could have used. Never mind. Our ship is good. It cannot be improved. It is perfect. Almost. Until I say it's not. What is Laputa, Ascorbius? Okay, so Nightbot apparently too. What? Inform me about Laputa, Flying Islands of Laputa. What is this? Because, yeah, whatever it is, it must be good. Because I'm really enjoying this game, so I would probably enjoy whatever you guys are talking about as well. Oh, look at that island down there. That's huge. Should we go down there instead? I'm not sure. Looks like an island where several people might be. On the other hand, that one looks more interesting, you know, with more vertical elements to it. Yeah, you can absolutely fall off your ship. I don't want to do it, but you can, and you will lose all the materials you have, or had. Oh god. And sometimes there's some frame issues as well. That was not my PC, or not the stream, that was absolutely the game lagging out there. I mean, it's still in alpha, I think it is, officially, but it has come along quite a bit. You kind of have to use your sail to get back onto the ship once you are off board. Oh my god. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, so this is not a trivial task to get back onto your ship once you've dropped down. I mean, we're on the lower deck at least. That's good, I guess. Let's see. If we get some speed going here. Get some proper swinging action in. Then we can make it. Onto the mast. Oh god, I just tilted my ship by doing that. I didn't even know that was possible. Huh, interesting. Gulliver's Travels? Oh yeah, I know that story. I didn't know it was called Laputa. It's an anime by Hayao Miyazaki. But fools seldom differ. Absolutely, yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna check it out, guys. Thank you. I will definitely check that out. Laputa, note down. Right, are we making good speed? You always kind of have to look at islands to judge if you're actually moving forward, because you have no speed indicator on the ship. At least not yet. There is one that you have to unlock. Yeah, there are kind of railings, if I recall correctly, but usually they are more in the way, I feel like. I've never really placed, you know, walls or railings around my ships, because I like them open like that. Also, you see better where you're going and where other players might be. So I usually keep it like that. I mean, it's as long as you are, you know, alert and you pay attention, you usually don't fall off, and if you do, you can grapple to it and stay afloat. And if you should fall off, just make sure you have most of your stuff, you know, stored somewhere so you don't lose everything at once. So, yeah, lead we can grab easily. Copper is probably more valuable. We can throw away the explosives, we don't need those. Okay, wait. Go away. Here we go. Yeah, we don't need those. Let's store the tin. That's good. So, how are we coming along? You also can pull off quite the stunts. I mean, I told you that your rope will snap if you put too much tension on it, but I could probably jump down here now, and if I time it right, grapple to the edge of the island, and, you know, swing below it, with maybe without the rope actually snapping. The thing is, I can then just respawn up here on my respawner and be on my ship again. Of course, I will lose. I cannot really bring anything up here with me except for the stuff that I have in my belt. But that's a viable technique if you want to kind of keep your ship safe up in the air without anybody being able to touch it, and still exploring islands, getting knowledge and stuff like that. Huh. Yeah, I will check it out. Laputa sounds great. Oh, there's more over there. You see that? The draw distance, unfortunately, doesn't quite cover the whole extent of these areas. So you kind of have to travel across... Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. That was a lag spike that kicked us off our ship. Small heart attack there, nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's intentional. Oh god. Alright, let's try that again. But usually railings wouldn't save you from those lag spikes either. It just completely glitches you off your ship. You kind of have to work around them, like that. Alright, let's correct our course a little bit, because I think I threw the ship off the course a little bit. A spiral staircase. Yeah, you can build staircases. There are staircases in the game. You have to find the blueprint for it first, or unlock it first. But... you can, like, these panels here, those are modular. You can take them out in between those beams. Those beams separate the panels, and I could totally take this panel out, put the helm further forward or somewhere else in general, and then make a staircase go down into the lower compartment here. Absolutely. If you build bigger ships, you will have to do that, else you're gonna have a hard time getting around your ship. And yeah, I got reactions like Batman. I'm Batman. We are getting closer, yeah, so as long as you don't have engines, or rather good engines, traveling between islands takes quite a while, especially since they are quite far apart sometimes. I mean, we could have reached that one down there by now, but this one pretty much was at the other end of the zone. But look at that, that looks awesome. Can't wait to get there and explore it. Elevator I do not think is in the game as of now. You're gonna have to resort to classic, manually operated staircases. Tow operated. Uh-oh. Okay, wind is changing. But we still have wind, that's good. So we are still moving forward. I love this game so much. Like, I really enjoy this, you know, making sure you explore every single island in the area. And, oh! Gerp, you're in the game. Hold on. There we are. We're in one crew now. Are you able to spawn on one of the islands here now? Close to me? If so, let me know where you are. Or a fireman pole. I don't think there's a fireman pole in the game. There are several other decorative items. Sometimes you can find blueprints that other people have built in these little crafting stations that you saw before, and then you can use them. You can just build the stuff as long as it's in the crafting station. Once you put something else there, of course, it's lost. But as long as it's in there, you can absolutely use blueprints that other people left there and build the stuff and use it. Oh, we get... Oh, look at that! There's like a hovering orb in there. 2. There's another one over there. There's gotta be a third one down there somewhere. Oh. I think we found a player. You see that? There's this bubble. Let's raft the sails. Furl. Let's furl the sails and slow down and check out what's going on here. So there is a bubble. I can't quite... I think there's a ship hovering there as well, so I think there's a player here. There's a good chance there's a player here. So, oh, there's another bubble up there. So we found somebody. Let's get some height. And get a little bit closer. Yeah, you can leave your controls, you know, whenever you leave the controls while you're pushing something, they just, you know, get stuck in that position and you can do something else in the meanwhile. So it's kind of an autopilot, if you will. Works for engines, works for all the steering controls and up and down as well. Yeah, Avatar, you're not wrong about that. Does have some Avatar vibes. Oh, there must be something up there. Come on. Please tell me there is. But I think I'll leave the ship... Oh, we actually reached the maximum height. So there is unfortunately a maximum height in the game. You just saw our ship bounce down again. We can't get any higher than this. So I'll leave it at that. And explore the island. Is there somebody here? Oh god. Oh, that was close. Totally intended. For some reason I couldn't... My shipyard is taking damage. Oh, we have a thunderstorm. I think that's the signal that all the islands get reset, basically. You will see some lightning striking and stuff like that, and that means that the islands get reset, the resources respawn, and yeah, everything is fresh and good to explore again. Come on, let me get up there. There we go. So where is this shipyard? It's up there. Doesn't look too lived in though. Has a nice Atlas core on it though. Unfortunately, once something's attached to a ship that you don't own, you can't change it or you can't grab it off there, I think. It might... I'm not sure actually anymore. I would have to try out, but it's not worth the hassle for now. I just want to check out this island. So let's check out... Oh my god. Okay, those... Oh, there's somebody here. That is somebody else's ship over there. We should heal up a bit. I see some knowledge. Ooh. 2 actually. Wow, that's good. Let's lick it. Mmm, tasty. So, the further you get into the game, the style of these islands will change. You will start to see more and more of these derelict, you know, building structures like this one here. Right now we're still in the first beginning area, but once you get further down the road, the islands get more and more hostile. Even, you know, the land gets more barren and no grass and trees anymore, or only stumps of trees. You can still use them for wood, but it just looks more derelict, and that's kind of the part of the story behind this game. I can't tell you everything about that right now, but it's pretty much, you know, lost civilizations that used to live on these islands, and you explore whatever they left behind. And people have created really awesome, you know, designs with these islands, with the building parts. I just heard something. There's somebody over there! Look at that! Hopefully he will not shoot me. Was there emotes on this game? I'm not sure anymore. It's Gozer, is that you, Gerb? I'm not sure. So at least this guy didn't shoot us, that's good. So he's not completely hostile. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I still have to get used to these controls again. Oh, there's a good chest here. Those are the good chests that usually have a lot of good stuff in there. Let's grab all of that and learn those blueprints. Salvage that, salvage this. Nice, some good materials. How would you build a ship down below this huge ball? Don't know. Okay, you can't grapple to these bubbles that are not your own. Let's try to get up here somehow. Because I still think there's something up there. Usually, since people created these islands, if you see a suspicious, you know, hidden spot or a high peak, something exposed, usually there's something there for you to find, which is nice. I really like that kind of rewarding gameplay where you know there's something there and you have to go there. Oh, or you just find a big hole in the floor. Apparently they also added new islands that have new elements to them, like for example walls you can't grapple to. So there is now even more challenge to this game for actually explore everything. And yeah, that was a proper belly flop, Darren. And there's nothing up here. I am disappointed. I am so disappointed. Let's do a proper dive. Woohoo! Okay, I don't think that character movement was intended, probably. But look at what you can do in this game. This is just glorious. I'm gonna hit that island, aren't I? No. Woo! Close, but not quite. Now I hit it. Ooh. All is fine. This is fine. Totally intentional. Everything worked out. Okay. Am I out of berries or what? There we go. So, yeah, you just saw why I like this game so much. The movement system is glorious, the views are great, and it's just so enjoyable and chill sometimes. It can get very hectic if somebody attacks you or you try to, you know, capture somebody else's ship, but you don't have to. You can absolutely just explore and enjoy everything. And I think somebody just stole my ship. Haven't they? Or is it on the other side of this pillar? Possible. No, there it is. Still there. Everything's good. Okay, we have found 2 pillars so far. I want to find more. There must be more. Not up here, though. Not up here. Can I heal some more? Thank you. You get used to what you can get away with in this game, but yeah, you have to be a little bit daring to take jumps like that. But you know, that's part of why I enjoy this game so much, because you can pull it off, and it's super rewarding to have these awesome moments. Or just fall. Oh, there's more down here. More areas to explore. Shipyard? Mentor, eh? Thanks, Gerb. Thanks for joining in, and maybe we can play this game together if you join in at some point. Really look forward to that, because it is more fun together. Come on, there must be another knowledge pillar somewhere here. I do not know the official name for them, by the way. Probably says when you look them. So there's been 2. We have those. Must be more somewhere around. And yeah, there you see that guy built his ship differently. He actually has engines on his ship. So he is quite farther into the game than we are. I'm slowly getting used to the whole movement system again, and it feels so good. Let's try to get back up to our ship. Oh, those bubbles completely interrupt your flow if you hit them, if you try to grapple to them, or just fly through them apparently. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch! This time I didn't survive. Right, now at least you see that part of the game as well. Now we can go back in our personal reviver, or in a nearby revival chamber, or a random one. So you can basically go to a completely different island and have a new start over. You can go to one on the island I think you're currently on, or the next island with respawn chambers, or you go back to your own ship, which we're gonna do right now. And yeah, that was painful. I think we should be able to find our stuff down there in a bag, so I'll try to do that. So it's not too bad if you die in this game. It's bad if you can't reach the place you died at anymore. Then you lose what you had in your bag. See, we are now empty, but we still have what we have in our belt. Where did I die? It was somewhere down here next to
No.
Oh, there's the bag, I think. There you go. All the good stuff. Back again. Alright, everything's fine. Nothing happened. You didn't notice anything. Alright, let's try getting up to the ship now. Oh, the other guy's moving. I think he's heading for our ship. Or just off to the next island. I'm struggling right now. Oh, I actually managed to grapple onto his ship. Which I didn't necessarily want to do. But I can use that to get a good boost and still not reach my ship. I'm gonna have to go up to the top of this island to get back on. I think maybe I have parked too far away. If you do that, it's gonna be hard to get back on. Huh. Let's see if we can make that work somehow. That looks good. Right here. Yeah, that's gonna work. There we go. Oh god, it launched me back off. And I'm tilting my ship again. Oh well. At least I'm back on. Almost. There we go. Phew, that was an adventure. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You go to every island, you explore them for these, I mean mainly for these pillars, but you remember, you can lick pretty much everything in the game. So if you see a new tree, a new structure, a new chest, whatever, just lick it and you'll get at least some knowledge, and that will help you along as well quite a way. Yeah, and once you like an island, you settle down, maybe build a shipyard, start refining your ship, building new components, gathering the materials. That's what it's all about, and I really enjoy it. So, let's get moving again. Wind is going that direction, so we do that as well. Kiwis don't fly. Yeah, I mean, rock rats usually don't fly either unless they use their thrusters of the SRV pretty much, which I do a lot, so I guess that's why I'll enjoy this game so much as well. Where do we go? Wind is pointing that direction. Let's have a look around. Where can we go? Maybe that big island down there? Is there something else around? Oh, there's one back there, but that's not where the wind is going right now. So let's get moving. Yeah, let's go for this island down there first, just because it's nice and big. Maybe we can find some more resources and knowledge to upgrade our ship a bit. So let's get down. Let's see, knowledge. What do we have and what do we need? We can unlock common wings. Use 100 knowledge to create a common wing schematic. Ah, I think I remember. Yeah, here's your schematics, and you have limited slots. You see, 3 out of 35. So to upgrade that number, how many you can have, you need to use this here, 50 or 100. Use. Okay, you can get 100 extra apparently. And I am sinking into my ship or something. Let's get onto the helm just to be safe. But I kind of don't want to do that. We have the basics here. Oh, okay, these are parts that let you increase the maximum weight of your ship, because depending on what you have of those, there's a maximum weight, and the closer you get to that maximum weight, the more sluggish your ship will behave, and you will reach a maximum weight you just can't lift off anymore. And with these nodes, you can unlock the ability to create a blueprint just from your knowledge that you have. So for now, I guess we unlock the common wings, because those will grant you more control over your ship. See, we get one. Barn door board. Let's learn that. And once we've done that 3 times, you see that progression bar, we get the next stage, the uncommon wings. By the way, I can control the ship's tilt and roll as well with my steering handle here. We need to get lower. Oh, we're almost above the island already. Yeah, we can rough the sails, or furl the sails, how the correct term is for now. Look at how serene and calm this game is. I love it. Oh, the other guy went here as well. There's his ship over there. Well, that wasn't intentional. See, and he's doing the same. He's, you know, parking above the island and just jumping down to check it out and get all the research. And then he's pretty much going back up again, just respawning on his ship and moving on. That's how you do it. But since our ship isn't quite that advanced just yet, I don't mind going down and actually maybe docking somewhere. Maybe I could show you that, because you can actually dock with shipyards in this game once you've built them on an island to progress the construction of your ship. Do we have? There we can see the wings that we unlocked. We have 2. And you see the stats on there as well. We have resilience, pivot speed, and power. And this one has less power, but more resilience and pivot speed. Resilience is how much it takes to destroy something, pivot speed is how quickly it reacts to your control inputs, and power is how strongly it moves and directs your ship. Have you seen the film Flight of the Phoenix? Either version, you're reminding me of the German aircraft designer in that. I'm not sure, because I would probably need the German title of that movie. I'm not familiar with the English title, Flight of the Phoenix. I don't know if that corresponds to a movie that I have seen in German. Maybe. There's some structure down there. I wish there was like a binocular or something. You could look into the distance. Okay, if we get a bit closer, we can maybe pull off a stunt. Just have to make sure I don't get it wrong. So I'm checking right now how close I get to the island, you know, vertically above it. And once we're close enough, ooh boy, something's loading in on the island, we're lagging. Don't do that to me. Don't like falling off my ship. Alright, once we're close enough, a little bit closer still. We can just leave our ship going downwards. You know, see, the control is still going downwards. Hey Yamix! Thanks mate! That's awesome. Did he say something? No, I don't think so. And now, we can just jump off, because our ship will keep going downwards, and at some point pass by this island here, and then we will be able to jump back on. I just have to make sure I don't hit anything. I did hit something. So sometimes this works out, and usually you don't have all the stuff on you, because usually you would have way more storage on your ship and store everything in there. But if you pull it off, then you can, even without a wingsuit, explore islands below you, and still have your ship come down to you without having to respawn. And our ship is creaking right now. Well, we're gonna have lost that bag of materials because we smashed against the side of the... Yeah, that wasn't a belly flop anymore, that was a proper splat, Scorpius, you're right. And that bag will have fallen down and will be lost to the void. You had a text there, your UI is just bad. My UI isn't bad, Yamix. The text was showing up, right? Now we don't have anything to lose, because we've already done it once and lost our materials, so we might as well do it again, right? Let's see if I can... The problem is, if you go that fast, the game is hard to get the timing right. See, you have to slow your fall by... Yeah, that worked out. Now our ship is way up there and still coming down, hopefully. And we can go explore this island. Oh boy, it's lagging. Stuff is loading in right now. Belt clips not a thing in this game. I don't think you can extend your belt in size. I think that's just a fixed size that you will have to deal with. And that's our ship up there coming down. Yeah, I don't think you can extend that size in any way. I should wear a helmet. That's true, and there are helmets in the game. I just haven't found one yet. And now we are on a really, really big island, so let's see if we can find the knowledge here. Or some other awesome ships. Of course, we have to pay attention to how long our ship takes to get down here, because we don't want to miss it. If it goes too low, it will just be destroyed by these clouds you've seen above. We're pretty much at the bottom end of the map here, and down there's storm clouds that will eat up the ship, and it will be gone and lost. There's several players here, or at least there used to be several players here. Let's check out their designs. Don't see anybody around, but maybe they're also exploring the island right now. But this pile of rubble having stuff in it indicates they're probably not around. Else they would have picked it up. This one hasn't, okay. keep in mind. Okay, ship is still way up there. Slowly coming down. And the thing is, you can't really lose everything. I mean, you can lose everything in the game, but what you will always keep is the knowledge that you've collected. You can never lose that again. So that's kind of your progression in this game, the knowledge you collect, and that's your main task, I would say as well, because that, you know, gives you the better gear, the better engines, whatever you fancy, to make a better ship and go exploring more efficiently. And you don't never lose that knowledge. So yeah, you can die and lose all the materials you collected, but you just will have to respawn somewhere and collect them again, and then start building again. And as long as you have the respawn on your ship, you don't even lose that, pretty much. You still have the materials you put in your chests, in your barrels, whatever. Give me the Atlas core. Gimme! Gimme! Hey! I hit that. I totally hit that. Okay, oh, you don't have to hit it with your salvage thing, but you have to just click E to get it. Noob. Yes, you can customize your avatar. That's what I tried to show before here. You have gear slots, I can pull that stuff off, and he's naked. You know, you have different clothing, I think you have helmets here as well, and then there's... I think there's a slot for the wingsuit you can put on. And there was something else that I don't quite remember right now. Couldn't tell you. Maybe we'll find something, then you'll see, but usually you get that cosmetic stuff in the chests, and those are hard to find. There's usually only 1 or 2 chests on each island, and you have to look really good, and be lucky enough nobody else has opened and emptied the chest before you. Okay, let's see where our ship is. It should be almost down by now. Where is it? Did we miss it? I think we might have missed our ship. No, there it is, over there, coming down. And I miss a little fact about the movement right now. You used to be able to grapple to something and then instantly afterwards do this little boost. So you were able to really get some distance quick, but right now if I grapple and instantly push space to get that little boost, it doesn't do it. It takes like half a second before it actually does that boost. So that's annoying. And I might have totally misjudged that. Look how far away that ship is. We're gonna have a hard time getting back on that. Okay, let's do it properly. Let's get all the rope we can get and get the swings ready. And then pull in. Easy! And we're back on the ship. There we go. Now we just have to stop it from sinking any further so it doesn't disappear into the clouds down there. Easy enough. Needs a handlebar mustache. Absolutely. I think there is an option where you can actually, you know, leave the lower beard away. I just created that character before real quick. This is not representative how I look in real life. Of course, I'm way more muscular and also have a nicer skin tone, naturally. Also no gray hair, despite my name. It's not true. Yeah, there is kind of a Subnautica vibe. You can be lost to the depths of clouds, whatever. Let's go over there. That mountain looks interesting. Maybe that has some good stuff for us. By the way, yeah, so I just saw the text you sent with the donation. Thanks again. I don't think it's similar to Guns of Icarus. I mean, in some ways, yes, but you can actually completely build your ships very customizable in this game. And also, there's no not so much of a fixation on the whole crew gameplay of this, of manning a ship together. I mean, there is a repair job that you have to do, and you can man all the cannons that you will have on your ship separately, but you don't have to. I mean, this game is perfectly fine to play solo and just explore around, which Guns of Icarus probably isn't that much fun if you're on your own. So that's why I haven't ever really played Guns of Icarus, but I very much enjoy this game, which I've said way too often now. But yeah, I've literally spent over 100 hours in this game, exploring with my friend back then, having a great time, even getting to one of the last areas, the most difficult ones, because those storm walls you see here that, you know, divide the areas, the zones, there's the white ones, I think. Those are just windy, you just have to navigate through them. You can do that with, I think even with sails that's possible if you are really good. Then there's the grey walls, which are storm walls, and those will have lightning in them, which will actually damage your ship. So you need a tough ship and a crew that will repair it on the way through to actually make it to the other end. And then there's the third kind of wall, which we don't have in this area, I don't think, which are sand walls, and those will really take a toll on your ship and damage every single part, not just the engines. And we only ever managed to go through one. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's really tough. Be prepared to lose your ship whenever you try to go through. So that's where it helps as well to have a friend with a second ship that you can store your shit on and respawn on in case. And if you make it through, then you can both, you know, go onto the other ship. You kind of have a save point on the other side of the wall, if you so will. Yeah, I would say we keep exploring this island for a little bit. Maybe we can find a shipyard to dock at. That would... There's one down there. Let's give that a go. I want to try docking with that. It's a nice central spot. You know, see, there's respawn towers on this island, so there could definitely be people here that just freshly respawned. Oh, and there's somebody over there. You can see them from quite a ways away when they harvest materials, because you will see the lightning pop up. And we need to stop turning and get a little bit of a move forwards to get above that shipyard. Wind is very lucky right now. It always comes in a preferable direction, because if it comes straight on, you have a hard time getting anywhere. Oh god, lag. Okay, that should be good enough. So now, I'm gonna get the ship close enough, and then halt this, jump off, and see that this one looks damaged. We probably have to repair it first before we can do anything. Yeah, it needs to be repaired. This looks like lead, so I need my repair beam, but I currently don't have any lead on me, so we need to collect that first. Because of course I lost everything when I died. Let's find some metal nodes and get some lead. Ouch. Didn't see that piece of land. Bronze. Unfortunately not what we need, but I'll take anything right now since we've lost everything before. Oh god. Frames are really bad right now because we're on a really big island. But that's always been a problem with this game. They haven't really changed anything about that, unfortunately. Either somebody else is loading in right now, or some assets are loading in, I'm not sure. Something's loading. Now it's good again. It's not. I lied. Alright, there we go. Hopefully there's some lead in here for us. More bronze. silver. Oh, that's rather uncommon to find. Iron. We need lead! Or maybe we can just build a new shipyard if we get enough materials. We don't have to use the one we're hovering over right now. How hard can it be to find some lead? More iron, of course. And I'm really sorry for the frames right now. I'm pretty sure that's not the lack of my PC, but it's just struggling sometimes this game. I will look into upgrading my PC at some point as well, though, but just right now the prices are not really preferable, I'll tell you that much. Let's look up this mountain. There's some more metal nodes up there. Yeah, and going up a mountain was easier before as well, where you could actually use that boost instantly. You could just propel yourself upwards. Right now, you struggle a bit to go uphill. I'm not sure why they made that change to the movement system. I quite enjoyed that. More bronze. I'll take it. Well, there's another shipyard up here. That's a cool location. Look at that. This one seems to be made out of copper? Oh, bronze. Okay, we can use this one then. Let's repair it. Get it fixed up and then bring our ship over here. You can see how the paint comes back. That basically indicates the state of decay, if you so will, of the object. That also works with your ship. If your panels take damage, you see how they look bad, increasingly bad. I really hope the sound is not too annoying for you guys right now. For me, it's quite loud. I mean, even if I turn that way down, I think... Yeah, it's still loud. That's weird. Let's get the master down just a bit to alleviate that. That's better. The game, the music is actually really good in this game. It's super calm and fitting to what you mostly do in this game. So if you play this on your own, you can turn it way up and enjoy that. Repairing does take quite a while though. We're getting there though. Yeah, the shipyards do take damage whenever there's one of these thunderstorms. I think that's just to make sure that the islands, you know, get cleared out after a while, and do not get overpopulated with shipyards that people build on there. After a while, they just, you know, get completely destroyed by these thunderstorms that reset the islands. That's why you saw my shipyard taking damage before I got the notification when the thunderstorm hit. I think thunderstorms are also per island, so it's not on every island at the same time, it's just whenever, you know, each island has its own cycle of thunderstorms. Something like half an hour in between or so. I think we're almost done. How much bronze did we use? Oh, we have plenty, that's good. Just a little bit more. Almost done. Come on. You can do it. Fix that spot in particular. And this one over here. Yeah. I mean, usually you don't have to do this. You can just build a new one for yourself. Or you find a untagged one. I just didn't have the I think that one down there wouldn't have been as much damaged as this one, or whatever. I showed you that part of the game as well. It is part of the experience. You know, if you find a really nice shipyard that you want to use, then you will have to repair it, because I don't think there's a way to destroy them. I guess we could have used explosives. Maybe we can use our explosives, if we still have some. We have one, on that shipyard down there and see if we can destroy it. Come on, how much more does it take? Maybe we... Okay, we've taken ownership, so that's good. It's still not complete. Okay, repair completed, there we go. Let's get down there and grab our ship. It is on Steam. It's just hidden for some reason. You can absolutely find it there. I'm not sure how, but I have it in my library, and there is a shop page to the game. I'm just not sure how you would find it. They said they hid it for some reason that players usually don't understand that this game is still very early in development, and they complain about it. That's why they want to kind of keep it off Steam. But it is on there, and if you don't want to buy it over Steam, or if you don't find it, then you still have the option to buy it over their website, which is what I did as well. Okay, so let's place an explosive here and see what happens. However that might work, I'm not even sure. Probably like that. 7. Yeah, like that. Okay, oh god. Hope my ship is not too close. Oh god. Wow, that was close. Okay, the shipyard is still there. And I don't think it damaged my ship, did it? No, ship is still good. Okay, whatever. Let's get over there. To the shipyard we repaired. If you absolutely have a hard time finding it on Steam, maybe I can send you the link to the shop page. I would just have to look it up real quick. Just let me know if you're still having a hard time. So we want to go way up there. Oh, there's some mantas in the way. They seem to be aggroed on something. Hopefully not me. Alright. Let's home in on that one. Looking good. And let's get moving. Oh, look at how beautiful this game is. I love it so much. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I think we're a little bit off. Go further to the left, just a touch. You see how the controls have that delay on that? And fins definitely help fixing that, or just, get more maneuverability out of your ship. Worlds Adrift, one word. No, it's 2 words, actually, I'm pretty sure. At least that's how it shows up in my library. It's Worlds Adrift, how I spelled it in the video title as well. Okay, we have to get a little bit lower. Not too much, though. Looking good. And so far you've only seen, one little slice of how incredibly creative these islands sometimes are. This one is pretty standard, so it's a flat pancake with some mountains on them and some caves maybe even. But some people just absolutely blow it out of the water with what they create. you know, for an island. It's incredible. You see, you know, something over there with some structures on it. It's incredible. All right, almost there. A little lower, not too much. Now we have the wind kind of against us. Yeah, it's coming from the front. That's why we move so slow right now. But we're still getting there. It's gonna be good enough. Yeah, I think we're already being pulled in by the shipyard. Let's turn that off. Yeah, there we go. That's how you dock with a shipyard in this game. And once we're docked, the bubble will come up around us, which will also protect us from cannon and handgun shells. There we go. Excellent. Now we just need one of these crafting stations nearby to start building stuff. How do we do that? Schematics, multi-tool. No. Assembly station, there we go. So let's build one. Some iron for everything, so it's cheap. Oops. Okay, there we go. We're getting it. Do you have link protection, Gray? I think I do. I don't think you can post a link, but let me... If you want to have the link to the Steam page, just give me a second. I will look it up for you. Shop page. There we go. That didn't work for some reason. There we go. That should be the link to the game. I hope that works for you as well. Go check it out and tell me, let me know if it works or not. Alright, we have the assembly station. Now let's put that into our hotbar and place it down here. So the parts that we build don't just drop down the side of the mountain and be lost. Well, we can kind of catch them in here. Because I want to build some panels and also... Oh, we have the Bossa flag decoration. But what I'm really looking forward is those wings. And we want those kinds. We need some wood, which we just have enough for one wing. Need to gather some more, and the rest we'll make out of silver, because why not? We have it. There we go. Wing, here we come. And if you put two on either side, you usually want to make them out of the same combination of materials, because else your ship will, you know, be kind of off in the balance. Let's see if we can't attach that in a nice way. I should have really angled up the... Can we turn that? That could work, but I kind of want to have it center line. Just doesn't want to let me do it. Oh no! Yeah, I don't think you can build it straight down. We have to kind of that number. How do we want to have this? I think I'm gonna put them up here, kind of, so we have a platform to walk out onto. There we go. That's one wing. We just need more oak now, which we probably won't find. Oh, maybe that is actually oak down there. Let's see. Maybe we're lucky and can build the same wing on the other side. Oh, yeah, we would have to go to a smaller island. It is oak to get better frames again. Right here, it's not ideal right now. But overall, this game runs quite well. Not having too much issues aside from these lag spikes that sometimes kick you off your ship, which can be really, really deadly. Which is why you need as much storage as you can, so you don't have all the materials on you all the time. By the way, you also get those berries, like you see down on the left-hand side, from harvesting trees. We should probably heal ourselves as well. Wow, thank you, Giz. Because I had previously said I would help get you a monitor, but then suddenly became poor. Why did you become suddenly poor? I mean, I got the second monitor a while back already, so you guys definitely helped with that in the past. But how did you become poor? I hope I wasn't the reason for that. Molded salad. Wow, what's going on, guys? That was 2 donations at the same time. And that was actually by Molded Salad, that text. Thank you. How did you become poor? Tell me your story of becoming poor. Right now I have in that donation goal bar a new mic, because I think that would probably benefit, you know, the quality of the stream the most, since I have the internet connection now. And I'm currently using the mic on my headset. But if you guys have any other suggestions to, you know, improve the quality instead of a mic, then please let me know. I can definitely change that up. And please do not feel obligated to donate in any whatsoever way. I'm very, very grateful, but you absolutely don't have to. I'm super happy if you just hang out and chat with me in chat. Alright, let's see. We should have enough oak now. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to talk about the quality of stuff. You see that quality too? I think that goes all the way up to 9 or 10. And that indicates, you know, there's even different quality levels from 0 or 1 to 10 for each single one of these materials. And the better the quality is, the higher the benefits are on these stats when you craft something. So I'm not even sure if we're gonna get the exact same wing out of this now, because I'm not sure what quality of stuff we used before, if we had oak of quality 2 as well. Let's see, we can find out by licking stuff. It should be Darren, because this game is fantastic. You're poor after giving me that donation. That's not how it should be. Please do not donate if you don't want to or absolutely can. I do not currently have a PO box. That is very generous of you, but I think I'm good by just getting a mic here on my own. I mean, there are some somewhat cheap options that don't require too much of an investment and still get you good quality. I'm not sure I could, you know, set up a PO box just for that now. Don't really intend to be honest. Alright, there we go. We have 2 wings on our ship now, and if we lick them, you can actually see what they have. So this one has a pivot speed of 16 and power of 20. And now let's see if the other one is the same. Yes, it is. So that's good. So apparently we did use the same quality of stuff. So now, theoretically, our ship should at least roll a little bit better, because since we've placed them kind of centerline, the pitch probably wouldn't be that much affected by them. I think that's actually properly modeled in the game. So if I would place them all the way at the front, at the nose, they would greatly improve my pitch as well. But I don't need that right now. The ship isn't really meant for any, you know, acrobatic maneuvers just yet. Mostly these wings just or serve as kind of a observation platform, because you can actually look below your ship from here quite well. So that's what I usually use them for. So, anything else we should do, guys? You ran out of organs to keep selling. Don't do that, you need them. You can sell your body if you really need to. For frick's sake, I spent ages resurrecting my PayPal account only to have my donation come in at the exact same time as a similar donation. Yeah, I'm sorry for the confusion there, Molded Salad. Yep, Blue Snowball would be one of the options I looked at as well. So I would suggest we take off again and just head to one of those nearby islands to explore some more. I don't really fancy this island right now, to be honest. But at least we have wings now, so that's good. Let's take off and set sail. you leave that brick where it is, Molded Salad, and you don't use it to get a microphone out of the shopping window. Well, that manta down there looks a little bit excited. Hopefully that's not because of me. I mean, there's no reason not to get excited about me, but in the wrong ways. I'm great, Sam Hall, thank you. I'm doing super fine right now. You know, everything's good so far. Finally being able to stream again is absolutely fantastic. You know, I now have the internet connection to do it properly. I have a second monitor again because I recently repaired that myself. My old monitor that I have had now for like 7 or 8 years just gave up someday. Just out of nowhere, wouldn't turn on again. So I popped that thing open and had a good look at the electronics board inside, at the circuit board, and oh my god, what was going on there? And yeah, bet you what, the 4 of the capacitors were completely blown out, and I replaced them, soldered them in, put the thing back together, and there you go, it works again. And I have a almost new monitor now. And something weird is going on with the graphics right now. There's some artifact glitches there. Weird. Yeah, so I have the second monitor again, I have the internet connection to do it, so I thought I can finally show off this game that I've had for almost a year now, and I really enjoyed, and now I can share it with you guys. So you might enjoy it as well, or we might even enjoy it together if you decide to buy it for yourself and hop in there. I could actually create, I think it's called an alliance. I could create an alliance for us, so we can all join that alliance and play together in the future. Of course, you would have to play on the EU servers, because that's where I'm playing on right now. That is very diplomatic of you, Molded Salad. I appreciate that. It wasn't actually too complicated to fix that monitor, Sam. As I said, it was just 4 monitors that I had to solder off and solder the new ones on there, and it was all good to go again. Fortunately, when they blew out, it didn't take anything else with it. So it was actually quite the easy fix. And I do really not know what that is. You see, if I turn my camera, the fog kind of leaves behind that trail around my ship. That is weird. I've never seen that glitch before. Now it's gone again? Now it's there again. Weird. Let's just not look at it. I'm sorry. Oh, there's this nice looking island over there. I definitely want to go check that out. That looks awesome. But this one's first. I'll stream for maybe like 20 more minutes. So I think we're gonna get slightly over the 2 hours, but not too much longer. I just really want to get that out there and to show you guys. This island looks weird. It's just like a sponge of exploded material with many holes in it. And yeah, I didn't look for the knowledge things on the old island. I couldn't be bothered. It's too big. That would have taken way too long for the stream. That kind of stuff you do when you have time on your own and you just really relax and check out every nook and cranny. I bet up there at the peak of the mountain, I bet there's something in there. Probably missed that. Oh, somebody has a blueprint of a ship up there, right ahead of us. I think I'm gonna park my ship up high this time around and store some stuff. We don't need that. Let's get rid of it. Oh, I hate that. Stop it. How do I... Do you even inventory, bro? Some weird stuff is going on right now. Delete it, please. Or no. Get it here? Then delete it? Okay, I have to get it into the inventory first and then delete it for some reason. Don't need the explosives. I goofed. And we have to hold our ship because we're above the island now. I'm just storing all my stuff so we can jump down again without losing too much. That should be good. Oh, I need all that bronze. Oh, we can put the oak together. There we go. All good. Let's heal up a bit so we don't die instantly once we go down there. Hey Spooky, thanks for dropping by. Thank you so much, and yeah, catch you soon. Bye, mate. Darren, if that problem will persist in the future, I can look into slightly lowering the bitrate. I put it to 3000 bits right now, or 3000 kilobits rather. If that's too much for most of you guys, and you can't change, you know, the speed on your end, how quickly you receive or download, basically, I can turn that down slightly to maybe like 2500. That should still be good enough for 1080p, I hope. All right, let's stop right here and jump down and try not to die instantly. That would be fantastic. Whoa. Whoa, that was close. Almost missed that second grapple, but we made it. And yeah, this movement is, I think, probably the best part about the whole game. It's just so much fun moving around these islands and exploring them. By the way, gentlemen, how is the quality of the stream? I mean, at least the video quality. I mean, the sound, I cannot change much about my mic right now, but I hope the video quality is now nice and crisp, 1080p, and it should be 30 FPS right now. I don't want to overdo it with 60 just now. I could probably handle that, but there's no need to push it. I can explore into that in the future. Oh, look at that. There's a nice, interesting spot down there in the middle. Let's go there. No knowledge. 2 knowledge. 1 knowledge. 3 knowledge. Oh, there's a bug. I want to lick you. Oh, I grappled the bug. Are you okay, bro? You alright? Okay. Okay. He does seem to have some issues, but I think he's okay. Interesting. The sound has an accent. Well, there's not much I can change about that either. I mean, I could probably, but I will not. That's what you're here for after all, aren't you? Okay. If the video quality is good, that is awesome. Oh, that looks like something we want to lick. Oh, I apparently already licked it somewhere. Because the assets do get reused, so you don't... once you've licked one certain or one specific object before, you don't get any more knowledge from it. So how do we get to this other area over here? This way! Oh god. Woo! Oh, that looks interesting. What are these? I haven't ever seen those before when I played quite a while back. What are these? New knowledge? Can't harvest them? No clue. Maybe those bugs kind of come out of there or something? I'm not sure. 2 knowledge. Oh, there's a chest. Chests are always good. Those are the small chests. They usually don't have the best stuff in them, just some materials, but The big chests, those are what you want to find for some blueprints or some cosmetics even. Listen to that accent. What is that accent? It's probably some kind of weird mixture of German accent trying to be British, or I don't know. I have many influences thanks to many YouTubers, many guys I talk to on a regular basis. Let's just blame Ascorbius, like we always do. It's his fault, clearly. Yeah, that video of the Thargoid stream was awful, unfortunately. That's why I stopped streaming in the meanwhile. I just didn't want to do it if the quality was that bad. I'd rather not do it and delay it. But now, I can stream again, and we can do all kinds of shenanigans in Elite Dangerous as well, of course. And I really look forward to that. You're waiting for it, Molded Salad? Should I keep you waiting? Oh, I see knowledge. I see knowledge. Get to the knowledge! Let's get to the knowledge now! And lick it. Mmm, tasty. See, even rocks give you knowledge if you lick them. Oh, the island is rumbling. I think that means that we're gonna have a thunderstorm in a second and reset the island, which is nice. I mean, it's not much worth right now, but at least... Oh, let's quickly grab that chest. That chest will be reset in the thunderstorm. So if we grab it before that, it should be full again in just a second. Ooh, wow, that is bright. Let's see. See, that worked. Another piece of lore. We can have a look at that in a second. What is that? New schematic learned. I should have checked out what it was before I learned it. And we have a torch now. So that will give you light in case you go into a dark area. You see? Where was that other chest we had? Somewhere in that general direction, I think. There we are. Alright. So let's take a look at the, I think, logbook? Yeah. So here's your story pieces. You see, you have all these fragments, and whenever you collect one of these journal entries that you've seen me collect just then, you get one of these entries here unlocked, and you can read all about, there's like many of them, and you get a little bit of knowledge each time you find one, but you also get, you know, the lore behind this game in many text pieces. So it takes quite a while to read through them. I did read through quite a lot of them in the past, and it's very interesting. It tells you a little bit about the different kinds of people that have lived here in the past, and about the world in general, which is nice. I think we're gonna call it soon though, because that other island we're gonna keep for a possible future stream. I'm not gonna play without you guys, I'm gonna keep it on stream. So let's see if I can get a look on the island again. It was somewhere over here. I think it's that one over there. I'm not sure though right now. Oh, another knowledge. We have to grab that before we end the stream. Oh, that worked. So sometimes that kind of boost technique still works. Just not always for some reason, I'm not sure. Okay, let's lick that. And probably lick that as well. Yeah, there we go. And there's a chest. Those are the chests I'm talking about. Those are the good ones. See, the flag, we already have that. And some cannon. That's cannon ammunition, cannon shells. Yeah, we already have that, so we can get rid of this. Strap Drifter, so that's another wing with a lot of power. That's good. Alright. Yeah, you know what island I meant. It's somewhere, I think over there. Or over there? No. That's where we came from, kind of. I saw another knowledge. That's the one we grabbed before, though. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Our ship is still floating up there, so we're gonna have to respawn on there if we want to get back anyhow. But I'll end the stream right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining, and I hope you might check out this game as well. If you do, get it yourself, please let me know. I would love to play it with you. Maybe we could, you know, form our own little crew, try to find each other and explore these islands together. So, I'll catch you soon, guys, and have a good time till then. Cheers!